right out here.
Hey guys, we're here again with Brandon and his beautiful daughter Vera, checking out another new project. Let's go. All right, it's a little sunny here, so what's going on with this house, Brandon? Talk to me.
This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath with a den, 2-car garage in Lehigh Acres. Picking it up on a flip. We picked it up on auction at $148,000. Looking at doing about 30 to 35 into the flip, and we'll be back on the market right around 235.
Awesome. And again, you're a realtor. You found the deal yourself, bought it cash, under market value. So
Absolutely.
Let's go inside and check out what we're gonna do. Before we go inside, what are we doing here? So you replace the roof, you're working on it.
Yep, basically
it's not done yet.
It had some roofing damage, so it's fully permitted. We're replacing the entire roof.
How about the landscaping?
Redid the paint job on the whole outside, new sconce lights. We're in the process of redoing all the landscaping. Going to put white rock in all the flower beds around the trees, and then also a pathway leading out to the mailbox.
Love it. It's a nice quiet street, so great for families and kids.
Yep.
All right, let's walk inside. This one is 2 weeks before being finalized, right? Two or 3 weeks?
Yeah, we're about 2 to 3 weeks out.
All right, has a nice little porch in here.
Nice little front porch. We've done new LED hockey puck lighting on the front porch, reframed the ceiling.
Love it.
New impact hurricane rated door.
Love the floors, love the floors. This is actually tile.
All hardwood look tile throughout the house.
Love it. First thing you do when you go inside a house is make sure that it's open space, open area, so that it's comfortable. You're not looking at a wall as soon as you come in. Look at that beautiful kitchen, man.
Yep.
Beautiful.
It's all hardwood boxes and soft return drawers and cabinets.
Awesome, love it. This is the island. This is the island. And this is a nice little trick that he's doing for the bathroom mirrors. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, what we do here is instead of going out and trying to buy some big expensive mirror, trying to make the mirror expensive for it, we just get a nice type of wood, basically do all the cuts and seals ourselves. Right now this still has a little work needed, but we basically paint it to match whatever our vanities or whatever the bathroom style is. That way everything kind of has the same feel throughout and everything's matching.
Love it, love it. All right, let's walk around the house. What is this? We got a nice little porch in here.
Yeah, this right here is the den.
Not porch, a den.
And this could be used either as a den or as another bedroom. There we go.
Like an office or a game room.
And this actually leads into a Jack and Jill bathroom. Right here.
What do we got here? Nice, modern.
So we're gonna have all new vanities, new toiletries.
That's where the sign that you just showed us with the wood is coming.
Exactly, yeah, the white
the framing.
Will actually
there you go.
Around this mirror here, we do all new fixtures and bathroom medicine cabinets.
Beautiful. So this is the Jack and Jill.
Yep, all new
baseboards and paint. This is the nice little shower.
New bathroom faucets and fixtures.
All right, this is bedroom number 2.
And then from there, being that it's a Jack and Jill, it attaches to both bedroom 1 and bedroom 2.
Bedroom 2 is behind that door. All right, now let's go to the master bedroom. This is the family room, TV room, dining table right there, dining room. All right. And then what do we got here? This is the master bedroom.
Yeah, this is the master bedroom here.
Nice modern looking
and
ceiling fans. And we got the 2 wives over here. What's up, girls? How are you? So, you know Michelle, my wife.
Always in the closet area.
There you go.
AKA
and
the designers.
there you go. And Vanessa, she's an interior design, right?
Hello.
So he got a lot of her taste in her work. Nice, fancy.
Doing wood construction cabinets in the closets and doing a dual rail system so that you can utilize the space that you have and really give yourself double the closet space.
Love it, love it. Now let's see the master bedroom, bathroom. Look at that. Modern vanities again.
Matching vanities from the guest bath. Gonna refurbish all the glass here, brand new faucets and fixtures inside the shower as well. New toilets throughout the house, and then also there's a little pantry
Nice.
behind there.
Love it. Now this is the laundry room, right?
Yeah, it's got a decent sized laundry room, and then we always try to do a little cabinet piece up top with something for people to hang their clothes from.
Now this is the garage, double
Two-car
garage.
We're gonna wind up doing an epoxy paint on the floor. Right now it looks like a wreck because there's so much work going on.
Beautiful. Now this is something that caught my attention, and this is for every rehabber investor out there looking at this video. Talk to me about a little bit about this.
This is basically our project board. What we do is when we go into the project, we basically do an overview of what each room it needs, placing each room at the top, and then from there we do an itemized list of what each one's going to need. So as we go along, we can take those individual pieces off. It allows not just myself from the design standpoint and from the project management standpoint to see it, but also for the people that are working here or any of my other contractors that see some of the issues or things that still need to be taken care of.
Love it, love it. Now he has a goal here, what the finish date is, 90 calendar days, what the
Yep.
goal is. So he keeps track of everything instead of having a notebook and everything on his head, which is what most investors do. They think they remember everything and by memory, and it doesn't work that way. Have it in writing, guys.
Yep.
All right, so wrap it up. What are the numbers here again? You bought it for 148. Closing costs, let's say 5 on the purchase. Closing costs and insurance and taxes and all those things. Let's say you're in it for 155. How much you put in repairs here?
Put into repairs, we're looking at $35,000. That's with a new roof, new air conditioning, new water system, new flooring, new cabinets, vanities, electrical, the whole 9 yards, including landscaping and all the labor needed.
Love it.
We're going to be going back on the market right around 235, maybe a little higher depending on what we are appraised at. And but right now, I think that's pretty comparable with what's in the market, and even some of the new construction.
Now again, with the previous video, we showed how he financed these projects. He's using other people's money. He's using other investors' money to fund these transactions, to do the repairs. What's the deal with these properties? Same thing?
Same thing. We're basically, this one actually is funded by one investor, the purchase and the flip. And from there, basically, I'm turning a percentage based on whatever that investment is. And we're looking at still doing 10 to 12% within a 3 to 4 month time span.
Love it. And everything is managed and handled by you. Like the other investor just puts the money and expects a return, but he has no saying, which is one of my tips that I talk about in the previous videos. When you're doing partnerships, you have to, if you're doing the project, you make all the decisions. You don't let everybody give their opinion, because if not, it becomes an opinion mess.
Yes,
and so everything
exactly.
delays the project, and it becomes more expensive because he wants it white, the other person wants it tan. They wanted this color, that color. That's the first thing when you're doing a partnership, is the person who's operating the deal makes all the decisions. The floor, the vanities, the toilets, all the light fixtures, everything is decided by him, correct?
Yeah, I agree. It puts too many minds on one thing, and you have to trust in the design and the way it's going forward. If someone ever wants their opinion in, I always say to put it in first, and then from there we just set a plan and go from it.
There you go. Now talk to me a little bit about you. You were in the corporate world working for somebody else.
Yeah.
You decided to jump on board, and which one was the hardest deal? Wasn't it the first deal? The first transaction was the hardest one?
Yeah, it was the first one. I've been in the construction field for over 15 years before I even started doing real estate. I got into real estate doing retail, just resell and everything else. Through that, I just, with talking with investors, kind of got into something that I felt a little more comfortable with, and that kind of blossomed into me doing the investment properties.
Now, after a few deals, money starts popping up. Investors with money start asking, "Oh my God, this is what you're doing. I saw a nice return. How did you do with this? Oh man, by the way, I have $50,000 available. I have $100,000 available." He was talking to me about a guy that has $200,000 available, ready to invest with him. So I say it all the time. The first deal is the hardest one all the time, every time. You learn so much from that, and you have to get the trust from that person, from that investor, to do the first deal. But once you close on the first one, you make a commission, you make a sale, you make a profit, everything starts falling up a little easier, and all the deals start coming in easier, right? And more money starts showing up.
Absolutely. Well, that's the biggest part, is getting people to trust you with their money. Because regardless whether it's you know, a big corporation that you're investing money with, it's still your money, it's still your investment, and it's important. And it's important that it's dealt with correctly. And it really just depends on what kind of person you want to work with at the end of the day. The good thing is with me is they get a one-on-one with the person that's managing it, not just some person in a sales room and then they get passed on to whoever, and it's really up in the air.
Yeah, I
can make a better guarantee on a one-on-one basis.
Yeah,
a lot of that.
I work the same way. Like if you call me, you're gonna talk to me, not my assistant, not my secretary, not somebody else. You deal with us directly. So, all right, man. Again, how do we get in touch with you? We're in Lee County, on the west coast of South Florida, right?
Yep. Down in Lehigh Acres right now. My office, I'm with MVP Realty Associates, LLC, out of Naples, Florida. I service anywhere from Collier to Lee County, up into Tampa areas, wherever the work is, but right now I'm focused on Lee and Collier County. My name is Brandon Tyler. My number is 239-207-7611. Call me anytime. I'm willing to look at any sort of property and see where we're at.
All right, love it. We'll give you guys some updates once these babies sold and we got a profit in the bank. All right?
Yeah.
Take care, guys.